I'm talking about. Being able to, on your own, whether you are a man, a strong man, or a tiny little girl like I am. Okay, I'm not tiny, but, you know, I'm not my husband. And the problem I have had before I got this from Sunjo into my home is I had to wait for him to come out and take care of all the debris that was out there because of storms. We've had 2 tornadoes recently, and my goodness, has there been just major debris everywhere. I either had to wait for him or hire somebody. I spent thousands of dollars with tree removal and branch removal. This home for $18 a month for the next 5 months. So really, on the phone right now, $18 and change with a fraction of your shipping and handling. This pays for itself in one use compared to what you would be paying to get somebody out here to take care of all of that debris cleanup. And ladies, and I'm speaking to you right now, you can do it yourself because it weighs about a gallon of milk. And it's safety, safety, safety. I love this. It's the 3rd time we've had it at today's special value. The very first time, sold out early. Second time, more than 82,000 units were picked up. Today, right now at noon, how many have been picked up so far? 15,000. You know what else we did? We got rid of the red, and we now have it on an advanced order. But my friends, the advanced order in the red is so minute compared to what we've already sold through. So I'm afraid this is the last time you're gonna get a chance to see that red. With me right now, Sean Pickford. He's our do-it-yourself guy.
Great
Hi,
to
sir.
see you.
This do-it-yourself guy makes me a do-it-yourself gal when you put this in my hand.
Well, you're great with all the tools. And because
thank
you know
you.
what? You're not intimidated. And this pole
You
saw,
don't need to be intimidated.
it's right up your alley, isn't it?
I love this.
When you hear chainsaw, you get a little intimidated.
You do.
You use this the first time, you're thinking, oh, I should have bought this sooner. It's
Really?
so easy.
It's so easy, and it's a little addicting. Once you start going and you see how easy it is for you to do, you just keep going. I mean, just as good as Sean.
And whether you're using it for the first time or using it for the 100th time, it's just as easy as you see here. You take it, you rest it on the branch, you let gravity do the work, you press the buttons, you're nice and a long distance away from where the cutting blade is.
You are so far away from it. Ooh, I got a little piece I got to get. You're so far away from it, and here's the other thing, and people have talked to me about this before and said, I don't know, Kirsten, a chainsaw, they scare me, you could hurt yourself. You actually have to press the button and grip it in order for it to work. So if something happens and you let go, it turns off. You're not hurting yourself. I'm gonna put it down. By the way, it comes with the safety glasses. It also comes with an extra year of warranty. Now with Sunjo, you get 2 years. At QVC, you get an extra year. And then I'm gonna walk you over and show you the colors and what you get because the colors are kind of fabulous. You only get one color at Sunjo, and that's the green. Here we have fun new colors, the most colors we've ever offered. And as I mentioned, it's $18.59 a month for the next 5 months. You're gonna use it. I use this every single season. I have, what color? I think I have this color. I think I have the platinum.
You have the platinum.
I use this every single season. We'll show my Facebook page later and you'll see me in action. My husband uses it every single season. It's so simple. Green is what you can find at Sunjo for a lot more expensive, by the way. But we also have the red. Now in the red, we've already gone to an advanced order. Our advanced order in this is very small. So with 15,000, I think, so far picked up, we only have a couple thousand or a few thousand left in the red for you to pick up right away. So get on the phone for that one if you want it. Otherwise, that's it. Or when the day is over, the price goes up. There's also the platinum. That's kind of sexy.
Hey, they all work the same. It doesn't matter what color you choose. If you're partial to the purple, get the purple.
There
if you
you
want
go.
the blue, get the blue.
I love the blue.
They all cut the same way.
My director's getting the platinum.
Yeah,
you know,
great,
if a chainsaw can be sexy, I think platinum's the color for the chain, or the red, and you know, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta pick your favorites. I'm a green guy.
Yeah, there you go. And that's what you can get. Well, speaking, and green is very popular, and speaking of Sunjo, who is this amazing company, I've got one of their snow removal things.
Snow blower.
Snow blower.
Snow Joe.
That's awesome.
Gotta love it.
They do this fabulous, this is my favorite tool though that we have in the tool shed because it's just so easy to use. But if you go to their website to try and find this, you're paying so much more. In fact, take a look at this value. $149. What? $149 for the chainsaw. The extra year of warranty, what we're giving you, is another $30. The safety glasses, which you have to have, are $9.95. So a retail value of double what you're paying today. $189.89. But you know what? Even if you paid $189.89, which you don't have to because you're shopping at QVC, so you only have to pay $18.59, that $190 at retail would be so worth it, because do you know how much it costs to hire a person to come out?
And especially after all the storms, because they think ka-ching, ka-ching, so they raise their prices.
If you can get them to
come out. You wait in
out.
line. It could be weeks. It could be a month. You could do it on your own.
You sure
can.
can.
Do it with
now,
the
you
Sanjo.
shouldn't do it with this, though.
Well,
that's scary.
In 1950, this was awesome, okay?
Right.
We've moved ahead a long way. This, you're leaning over and you put your hand down where the blade is. You're in a bad position. You'll cut one of these and give up.
Well, it's also scary because your hand's so close to the blade.
Yeah.
So I understand, ladies, if you waited for your husband, for your father, for your neighbor to come help you or to hire somebody. But here's what I'm saying. I put the power back in your hands by giving you this, because you can do this yourself, and it's so safe.
Yeah, and all I'm doing is I'm resting it on the limb there. I'm letting gravity do the work. I'm pushing the two buttons. I don't have to push down. No stress, no strain on my part. And you can see, we're just cutting right through one after another, and we're getting thicker in length and thicker to show you that, all right, maybe it's not a limb. This is a true piece of firewood. This is a log. So you can see, that's about 5 inches. We'll go all the way up here to this big guy here to show you, doesn't matter. As long as you can put it on the Sanjo on there, you can cut the piece of wood. And again, let gravity do the work. You can pivot it back and forth if you need to. But the 8-inch Oregon bar and chain, one pass. And I'm through it that fast. And you can see how nice that looks, how clean that cut it is. And you know what? I'm not breaking a sweat.
No, you're not.
All right?
And you're having fun.
I'm not out of breath.
I
Well,
mean,
it is addicting.
It is. So
it
my
really
husband,
is
we got
addicting.
this home for the first Today's Special Value, and if you're just joining us, this is the third time we've had this as Today's Special Value. The reason why, the United States of America right now is in need. There has been major storms. We've had 2 tornadoes in Pennsylvania. That never happens. The amount of downed stuff is ridiculous. So the tree people are just overwhelmed. That's why it's costing more.
Right.
You're waiting in line. So we listened to you, and we said, you know what? We got to get that Sanjo back on the air. So we're doing it as Today's Special Value again. We could not get unlimited amounts of these, though, so we've already sold out of what we had to ship to you immediately in the red. We're on an advanced order in the next one, and then that's it. So you gotta get this now. Make your life a little bit easier. But my husband got it home, and he used it first. He put the chain on. It's super easy. There's lubricating oil that you need. We have it on QVC.com. You can get that as well. And I could not get him to stop. I mean, honestly, I'm like, honey.
Because it's so easy now.
It's enough. I think there's enough branches. Like, no, just keeps going. And then I tried it, and I was like, well, I can see why. You just keep going.
And it's not intimidating. That's the great thing is, you're 5 feet away from where the cutting blade is. You let the saw do the work. You place it up against the limb like Kirsten's showing you. You push the 2 buttons and you let gravity do the work. It's that simple. It's that easy to do every single time that you use this.
It's great. And it weighs about a gallon of milk. Let's take a phone call. I'm sorry, my eyes are getting much smaller. Is this Ann? Ann's calling from California. Hi, Ann. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing really
great.
good. Have you used this before?
Oh, yes.
What do you love about it?
Yes. This is the best thing I ever bought from QVC.
Wow,
Really?
that's saying something.
That's
Yep,
great. Tell
I'm
me why,
almost
Ann.
70 years old.
Okay.
You don't need a husband, you don't need a brother, you don't need nobody. You do it yourself and it comes out perfect.
Yeah?
Yes, I love it. That's exactly what
Oh,
I've been
it's-
trying to tell everybody. You can do it yourself.
Yep. You cut yours, you cut your neighbors, and it's beautiful. It's the best thing you ever sold.
Oh,
The best.
Ann, I love that you called in. What color did you get?
I have the yellow,
Oh,
but
pretty.
I got it in February.
Right.
Okay.
It saves me $300.
Though that's what I said. I said if you use it once compared to what you'd pay for somebody else to come out, it's worth its weight in just one use.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I just want to thank you. This made my life, my gardening so much easier and so much fun.
Oh, Ann,
well, we
thank
love
you for
hearing
calling.
that. Thanks for calling.
Congratulations.
Oh, you're very welcome. Keep up the good job.
You
Well,
too.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I mean, you hear the excitement in her
You
voice.
do.
The
She
best
loves
thing
it.
she ever bought here at QVC. That was a lady, almost 70 years old, buying a pole saw. Think about it. It's got to be saying something.
All right, so we are getting really busy on the phone lines. This happens because I think most of America right now is looking outside and going, you're right, I've got down trees and limbs
Right.
and I can use some firewood. And you know what? I don't want to have to wait for anybody. Now,
No.
you see the color that he has up there, that red? That's our most limited, basically. It's on an advanced order, and that's it. That's on. This green and the platinum. Those two are going quick. The green and the platinum are going quick. So get on the phone for that right away. Let me remind you, it's $18 and change to get it home right now and start working. That's a lot less expensive than even using the phone to call the guy to come out and do your trees. And it's just about half off of what you'd find it for at retail.
Right.
Half off. It's great.
And you can see how high I can get, all right? We're over 12.5 feet up in the air
Stay
there.
right there. Yeah.
All right.
You're like that.
So I
Now-
don't have to do anything but stand here. My feet are on the ground. I'm not on a rickety ladder.
Now
I'm not struggling.
I could try and do this.
Yeah,
Or
you-
I could like try and get up here.
Try and climb
Have
the
you
tree?
ever done this? I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
No. Don't do that.
No.
Because that's dangerous as all get out.
Right.
Look, he's one-handed doing that by himself.
Yeah, and the thing is you let gravity do the work. You rest it on there. I have it on the tilt. That fast. If I needed to go higher, I can even go higher. That's the great thing about this. It doesn't matter. Up to 15 feet in the air, and you can see how easy I just cut that limb. Because it telescopes, your feet are on the ground, you're nice and safe. It has all the power you need to cut those limbs with ease. That's why our last caller was so excited.
I know, she was so excited. Ann in California, I love her. And it's about the weight of a gallon of milk. So yes, you can do it yourself. Here's all the features, and maybe you
Right.
can talk me through this, Sean.
Sure. I mean, what you're going to see here is first thing is it's telescoping. So it allows you to go from a 6.5 foot length to 9.5 foot on the pole itself, reach up in the air up to 15 feet, but keep your feet on the ground where they should be. You can also cut down below your feet, all right? Things like underbrush and stuff like that. You don't have to get into the sticker bushes. You can trim what you want. The multi-position head lets you be a true tree surgeon. Cut only the limb that you need. Very simple, very easy. 7.5 inch cut on one pass because of that 8-inch Oregon bar and chain makes the job so much easier when you're doing the yard work. Let's face it, if you can do yard work easier, you're gonna do more of it. It's that simple and that easy to use.
It really is that easy. The hardest part is picking up the phone right now and giving us a call and deciding which color, because there's great colors. I mean, I'm gonna put these on. I could see a lot better in these than I can in these, but these are very important to have,
Yes.
the safety goggles, and they come along with it, along with the extended warranty. Here's your color choices. Green has been very popular in this show. It's the only color you can find out at retail, but it's double the price. So it makes sense to do it here. Red has been extremely popular, and we are now on an advanced order on that, but we have about 2,500. That is it. Once those are gone, that is it for the day, for the Today Special Value, and in red. My director is a trendsetter because platinum is just going out the door like crazy. That's what he's picking up. It's kind of a sexy color.
Yes, it is.
You're sharing it with your husband, which
Yeah.
maybe you
Sleek.
don't want to do.
Yes.
It's very sleek. And then there is the purple. That's actually getting limited in what we have to ship out right away. How fun would it be to have a purple chainsaw?
Not only that, when someone borrows it, you say, well, that one's mine, I know, because
You know
mine
exactly.
is purple.
It's
But
purple.
put your name
now,
on it.
I'm a water girl, so I'm a little bit partial to the blue, which is a great aqua color. And again, how fun would it be to have an aqua blue chainsaw? Seriously, of anything you purchased at QVC before, this is probably the most fun.
Well, it turns work into fun. Think
It
about
does.
that. When's the last time you said, yeah, I'm going out to cut the trees? People look at you like, are you crazy? I'm like, no,
Get
I
a
have a
little
Sun Joe
aggressions
pole
out.
saw. You ought to try this thing.
$149 at retail. We give you an extended year warranty, so you get 3-year warranty. We give you the glasses along with it. It's a $189 value. You pay about half. It's half off today on our Today's Special Value. And 5 easy payments. 5 easy payments makes it so easy because you call in right now and you pay 15 and change with a fraction of your shipping and handling. And here's something else that I think is kind of important to understand. This has been on twice before as a Today's Special Value. This is our 3rd time. More than, I want to say, 4,000 people have made this their very first purchase at
Right.
QVC. It's huge for people who are just kind of looking around and then they see and they make their very first purchase of everything we have, this. You know what that tells me? You cannot find something this good of quality at this price anywhere else.
That's
and it's
it.
true. And we listened to you. You said, my backyard's a disaster. I need something. Here it is. Don't wait for the tree guy. 7 to 10 days, this is home.
And this is how easy it is. Just place it on the log, the limb, whatever you need to cut. Let gravity do the work. All I'm doing is pressing 2 buttons. I'm not stressing, I'm not straining. I'm not even breaking a sweat. It's getting a little warm out here this afternoon.
I love it.
But no big deal. And over here on this guy, this is a big one, all right? This is a log, all right? This is a nice sized tree. But again, let gravity do the work. You can pivot it back and forth. No big deal. And look, that fast, that easy. I'm not out of breath. I'm not straining. Look at that. Look how crisp and clean that cut is. I mean, that's like a slice of bread there. That's how thin that is.
It's perfect. Okay, I'm going to do it a little bit more too, but first I want to take this phone call.
Great.
The caller is, seriously, that's like the smallest monitor I've ever seen. Sandy?
Sandy?
Is it Sandy?
Yeah, Sandy.
Sandy from Florida. Oh, I love Florida. Sandy, how are you?
Fine, I'm great.
Do you have this, or are you picking it up?
I bought the Sunjo last summer.
Okay.
And I filled it up with its oil, and I kept looking at it, and I didn't use it yet. And about 3 months ago, I have a Jamaican palm in the middle of my yard, and I have an oriental garden, and the leaves kept falling off, and every day I had to go out and rake it. So I says, I'm going to take care of this. So I got my goggles on, and I plugged in the Sunjo, and I looked like the Terminator.
Didn't you? Did you feel good?
I started with all the branches, and I took that whole tree down by myself.
Good for you.
Sandy, wasn't that like a sense of accomplishment? Didn't it empower you?
Oh my God, I felt like Superman.
I know, Superwoman. Just saying.
Yeah, there you go.
You didn't have to call
But
somebody,
it was so
pay
easy
somebody.
to do.
Yeah.
And I just love it.
Oh, Sandy, I
I'm
love
looking
it.
at some more that I'm going to be doing too. So
That's great.
It.
Awesome. Thanks for your story. Thanks for being a part of the show. We're really happy that you've been pleased with the Sunjo.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I gotta do it. I've been letting you do a lot here,
Well,
Sean.
go ahead. It's easy. Okay. Push the button.
I'm gonna get
Go
this
ahead.
one because that See? And I'm doing kind of some easy branches. This one's a little bit bigger. Let's get in on that guy right there.
But it's
This is
easy.
so much
And
better
that's the
than
great thing about it. You get in there, you can cut. So whether it's
And it's
an
a
ash,
gallon of
a
a
maple,
milk. I mean, it's
yeah.
really not heavy.
No, and that's the great thing is that you just put it up there. You want to get nice and high. You go ahead and do that. That fast. Go ahead. You can cut them down.
Look at that. See how
All right.
high that is?
And you don't even have it fully extended. When you fully extend it, you can get it up there even higher. That's the great thing about it. It's so simple and so easy. You're not standing under where the limb's falling down. Everything about it is nice and safe.
Let me tell you what's going on. Since midnight, 17,000 have been picked up. The first time we had it at today's special value, it sold out early. Those of you who waited around to the evening couldn't even get it. The second time we had it at today's special value, again, we're responding to what's going on in the United States with weather and things like that. That's why we bring it back. So the second time, 82,000 were picked up. The third time now is still morning time on the West Coast. More than 17,000 have been picked up. We're busy on the phone. We're getting limited in what we have in the purple. The red already went to an advanced order. If you're playing along, the chances of us having a fourth today's special value is very, very slim. And if we were, it's not going to be for a really, really long time because we'd have to get more of these. And it's hard to do that at this price, which is half off of retail. My good friend Jill Bauer was helping out her mom. She made this little video. Take a look.
Hi everybody, I'm actually here today at my mom's house. This is her backyard, and she told me about these trees that have all these dead branches that are really low to the ground, and she was hoping that I could help clean them up. So when I found out our today's special value from Sunjo was this great electric pole saw that gave me great height and was easy to maneuver, I knew I had to bring it out here and put it to the test. Well, there you can see the Sunjo's pretty powerful and made it really easy for me to get up to some of those higher branches and cut them clean.
blessing that was to be able to help out her mom. I mean, usually we're waiting for guys like Sean to come help us, but this, you can do it yourself.
That's it. Jill spent another half hour cleaning up afterwards. She says, well, I'm not done yet. And
Right,
she just
exactly.
kept going. So that's the great thing about it.
Oh, I got a big piece. I love it. Okay, I gotta tell you colors real quick, all right? So, more than 125,000 picked up, another 17,000 so far today. Over 2,000 in this show, and we are rather busy on the phone lines. Here's your color choices. Remember, it comes with the glasses and an extended warranty. You can get the lubricating oil that you need at your local hardware store. It's really inexpensive, or at QVC.com just to make it easy. Use Easy Pay, because then you're getting this home for like $18 and change. Green's been popular. Red is on an advanced order, and we don't have a whole lot of those left to go around, and then it's gone. Platinum has been super popular. I call that the sexy chainsaw. Purple, and then also your blue, and purple is getting pretty limited as well. More colors than you'll find anywhere else. We're listening to you. We know it's a mess out there right now in a lot of parts of the country.
Clean it up yourself.
Clean it up yourself. Don't have to wait
Put some
and
money in
pay
your own
somebody.
pocket.
One use, it
That's
pays
it.
for yourself. Sean, I love the stuff you bring us. Thank
Great
you
to
so
see you.
much. So